Pets of presidents, fun facts, and odd stories. For U.S. presidents, having a pet in the White House completes the first family lineup. But the choice of first pet has varied enormously since George Washington first allowed his hounds to wander the corridors of power. Let's begin from Joe Biden. Joe Biden restored tradition upon moving into the White House with 2 presidential dogs. Donald Trump was reportedly the first president since James Polk in 1849 not to have a pet while in office, claiming that he wouldn't mind having a dog but asking, "How would I look walking a dog on the White House lawn?" The Bidens also brought a cat into the White House, in what some said is a symbol of Biden's efforts to unite the divided nation, starting with bridging cat people and dog people. Indeed, President Joe Biden brought 2 German Shepherds to his new job, Champ and Major, the latter of whom was the first shelter dog to ever make it to the White House. Unfortunately, Major is also the reason the dogs were sent away from the White House. As reports stated, Major had a biting incident with a member of White House security that was likely compounded with that fact that he's a young dog with a lot of energy. As First Lady Jill Biden told Kelly Clarkson on her show in February 2021, both dogs were temporarily sent to the Biden family home in Delaware. President Bill Clinton, the 42nd President of the United States, adopted a stray cat called Socks and later dubbed the first cat of the United States. Socks was the principal pet of the first family, until the president acquired Buddy, a Labrador Retriever. Unfortunately, the 2 animals just did not see eye to eye. President Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, had several pet dogs, but the most famous was a Scottish Terrier called Fala. In fact, Fala became one of the most famous presidential pets and is remembered forever along with his master at the Franklin Delano Roosevelt Memorial in Washington, D.C. Elected in 2009 as the 44th President of the United States, Obama opted for a male Portuguese water dog, naming it Bo. Bo was later joined by Sunny, a female dog of the same breed. Portuguese water dogs are a fairly rare breed and unique for having webbed toes for swimming. A dog lover. The 37th President of the United States once owned a Cocker Spaniel, which his children named Checkers. The name also referred to a political speech the then California senator gave in 1952. Nixon's successor, Gerald Ford, became the 38th President of the United States in 1974, another dog lover. His most celebrated pet was Liberty, a golden retriever, given to the president as an 8-month-old puppy. LBJ served as the 36th President of the United States. His pets included hamsters and lovebirds, but he was a dog lover at heart. He owned several canines, but his favorite breed was the Beagle. At one point he had 2, called him and her. During his tenure as the 39th President of the United States, Jimmy Carter owned 2 dogs. The first, a border collie called Grits, was actually given to his daughter Amy by her teacher but had to be returned after snapping at the heels of several White House visitors. George W. Bush, the 43rd President of the United States, includes cats and dogs in his list of White House pets. India Willie Bush was an American short-hair black cat that lived in the White House with the first family, and indeed passed away there shortly before the Bush clan vacated the premises. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please consider to subscribe to my channel. See you next time.